Right, so State of Decay 2 is back. Probably not for a campaign, unless this mod ends up being incredibly good, but we'll see. I've had a few people tell me about this, and the most recent poking made me think, okay, let's finally actually give it a shake. So it's Plate of Dismay, but what is it all about? Apparently, it's the best mod of all time, not just a harder difficulty. But don't skimp on that, I do want harder difficulty. I've beaten this game as hard as it gets, I need harder. All of the bad things are useful, overpowered things are useful, just not as OP, a must-play mod. Wow. I'll admit that's not really a winning explanation here, but let's see what exactly is here. There's a healthy changelog. If you don't want to be bothered reading everything, oh thank God, then read this. You will need to play cautiously. You will need to reread quirk and community skill descriptions. You will die faster. 2.2 caliber guns break more easily, good because they're very overpowered. High capacity guns carry less. Reread costs on facility actions, save your influence, injury chances cranked up. Be careful. There are a lot of changes. This is not a super detailed list. That's a shame. I like very thorough change logs. Patch notes have most of the details over time. Most of the changes basically make the game harder. Bad things, not so bad. Yeah, we said that before. These changes are made with the idea in mind of keeping the natural feel of the game despite drastic changes. Is it really drastic, though? Play it on lethal, nighttime light boost on darker, curveballs on. And then there's a bunch of balance changes that I'm not going to read right now because I want to play already. If you want to read them, the link to this mod is in the title of the stream. Let's get going. To get going, we're going to need to make a community. I guess I'll keep the throwaway guys here. Unfortunately, I don't have the thingamajig to make custom characters. Normally I would pull you guys in as our zombie braving friends and even as the little communities, but I have no idea what state that mod is in right now, so we're gonna have to pass on that. I feel like Providence Ridge is the place that I've streamed the least, so I guess we're gonna go there. So in short, basically A21, or backpack without stones in the game. Got it. We'll see. The mods that we've played for State of Decay 2 in the past have already been incredibly difficult. I forget what it was called. Oh, what was it? Blood something? God knows. Anyway, random, and unless we get the same character twice, and I think this is the same character twice, we're going to just stick with what we get. Those are hopefully different characters. I just don't like hearing the same voices over and over again. And then we get going. Unless there's a way to rename them. Rename them? No? Okay, well, let's get started. You can re-roll for your perfect survivors, but naff to that. Rolling with the punches is important.
And we're empty. Again.
So, whose turn is it to find more fuel? Not me.
Oh god, it is the same character. Damn, okay, well let's hope one of them dies.
I have a better idea. We could settle down here instead of moving on.
I admit it looks better than the last couple of towns we came through.
Alright, we've heard enough out of you. Let's hope we get one of the women dead. I'm not picky about which one. So, game starts as it often does. You're very ill-equipped. Everybody should have bandages and snacks and nothing else. And we should have two... Oh, wow, extra snacks. Should have two duffel bags in here. Don't you be hitting me with a hex. Yeah, this game is sorely lacking in modability. Maybe because it came out for Xbox thingamajigger. What's it called? Game Pass? They didn't want it to be left open. I don't know, I can't get my head around developers that lock up their games and prevent modding, especially the ones that proactively do it. Ooh, okay. This is already quite a few more zombies than I expect to see at the very start at my safe house. But that's okay, I'm very experienced at this game, but I'm also very rusty. We'll see which is taking precedent right now. So generally you're fine if you just kind of, sneaky-like, go up to the zombies and slash them in the back of the head, and down they go. Cheo's a cool name, so let's try and keep Chio-chan alive. Who was the other lass? No immediate blood feral though, so clearly this is not as hard as it can get. That right there is my favorite thing about the game. Competent AI. Yeah, sometimes they're frustrating as hell in what they do, but by and large, they're pretty good. The most frustrating thing that they tend to do is they run up and melee zombies when they have good guns. Maybe that zombie can't see me for some reason. Oh well. His loss.
I guess this'll do. Now it's time to claim this place before anyone else shows up.
So far I haven't noticed anything different whatsoever, but it's only the beginning. One change note, ferals don't drop guns, only juggernauts do. Thank goodness, because you could just walk up to an infestation and walk out with the best guns in the game.
You should explore a bit, see what's around.
So, anything different here? Again, we're not playing to keep these people alive or to make a big run here. We're playing to see, is this mod the second coming of Christ? Do we actually want to run this game again? Nothing really to look at here. This doesn't seem different. A plague treatment bed. The costs seem about the same for everything. Okay, well, let's get looking and get to work, shall we? I'm going to need to re-remember the controls for this game. And I might forget. Has the loot also been nerfed? Don't know that yet. Right, let's go for a look around. This used to be really, really slow, and that was sad. Fortunately, in the base game, they sped this up. You used to have to wait about 2 or 3 times as long for each of the locations to be spotted. And this kind of Ubisoft towers them onto my map. So we can see what's in our immediate area. There are quite a few... There's a zombie horde immediately. Screamer. Is curveball on, by the way? Is curveball a setting? See, I don't think I've played the game with curveballs yet, so I'm just going to assume that it is on. After all, why would it not be on?
No more in sight. Let's make the most of it.
Is there a search point here? Perhaps not. The notes say there'll be way less loot. Well, I already found a good thing just walking in here. Alright, what we need are guns for sure, though. I've got a big backpack, an okay weapon. I'm going to keep... How do you transfer 1? C for 1. I'm going to take 1 bag of snacks with me as anti-feral item. And then I guess we go out there and grab some goods. Try and grab a gun from the nearby gun store and... Hello. Boot to the shins. Screwdriver to the head. Yes, find myself a weapon. Ideally give it to the AI, because the AI has unlimited ammo when equipped with a gun. Also, they don't care about durability. That might seem like it's way too powerful, but this game just wouldn't work if the AI didn't have unlimited ammo. They'd spend all your ammo on useless things, and then you'd be very sad. And you don't want to be sad playing this game, although my community is incredibly depressed. Okay. That minus 30, I think, is what you normally get anyway, so hopefully they don't start kicking up fights and killing each other over literally nothing. We go over there first, though. I want to hit up the gun shop. And I want to hit up the petrol station as well, because my car is out of gas. It's also out of doors and out of chassis, but those are problems that can be fixed later. For now, we just need it to run. Kind of got that Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead problem of you've got a car but it has no wheels, no engine, no chassis. I'm not even sure you really have a car. Anyway, old ammo outpost here. Where are all the zombies? I normally expect this place to be packed.
No more Zeds to kill? Fine by me.
Okay, but there's also no equipment here, so we're gonna have to check the...
Damn, too loud.
I'm gonna have to check the stop point over there. Should be a weapon there. The mod says this game is now supposed to be very, very difficult, so of course we're gonna want a gun. Star Sector community is depressed. Too bad for them. They should have released their game then. Still waiting on 1.0, right? Giving the zombies a wide berth. I don't know if the zombies have had improved vision. If there's something interesting in the patch notes that you want to bring up, by all means, post it into chat. I read through it once, and then, you know, I've already forgotten everything, so... Maybe you can... Oh boy, Plague Screamer in there already. I cannot do with that guy screaming at me, so we're going to have to take him from behind. Unfortunately, that looks like a soldier zombie. Maybe I can give him a sneak around. I think I can. Soldier zombies are difficult to kill unless you get the one shot on them, but you know me. One-shotting everything there is. Jugs are faster. Whoa, really? Normally you can outrun juggernauts without too much trouble. If you can't outrun them, that sounds awkward. What kind of grenade was that anyway? Flashbang. Oh, wow. You can take out ferals with that. Remember when we had Illustrajon stuck in a water tower or something and he had to escape a pack of 7 ferals? I remember. I also remember there being guns here. Where are the guns?
No more Zeds to kill? Fine by me.
This looks a lot like a case that would carry a gun or a clarinet. I know which one I'd prefer.
Oh, hey, that's gonna
Ooh, hello, sniper rifle. With a few bullets in it, even. Is that really zooming? That looks like the opposite of zooming. What? I don't know if that's a mod issue or what, but what kind of zooming is that? Infirmary does not stop, it just slows down the plague, I see. This is the only mod I have in the game by now, this Plate of Dismay. So everything we see here is... Oh, that is overpowered. Oh, okay. Well, feels bad finding overpowered mods at the very start, but I'm pretty sure that's an instant heal on my med place if I install it. Bullets are welcome. Wrong bullets, but still bullets. I think there's still one thing to check here for items. Yeah, it says there's one thing I haven't checked. What is it? Could be something up top over there, for example.
I need a break.
That's weird. There was a delay on the pop-up there. It's not this box either. What in the world am I missing? Somebody with better eyes than me tell what I've not picked up here.
So tired.
Oh wow, what happened there? It's on the tower. On the tower. Nothing here. On the tower by the entrance. Well, there are 2 entrances here. I shouldn't be wasting all this time on this one item, but I'm bothered that I can't see it. There's nothing, there's nothing, there's nothing. There's nothing. Is it inside one of these vehicles? No. Is it the vehicle itself? Also no. What in the world? The tower by the power... Oh, there we are! Whoa, it's even flashing at me and I didn't see it. Well, there we go. That's why we outsource our vision. Chat overlay looks different. Yeah, I do it different for this game because there's a lot of the screen that I don't want to obfuscate. Alright, Breaching Hammer will do. We're going to take this back home and then head out and actually get the materials that we're meant to get. Yeah, I thought I dodged that zombie, but I took a nick there. I don't think it left me any permanent damage, at least. How do we check that? Community. Yeah, no, we're fine. We'll be fine. Until we're not. But yeah, what is this? What is this zoom? That's amazing. I should try the game without the plated Dismay mod and see if it does that zoom issue as well. Screamers spawn zombies or attract from wide area? Yes to both. The worst thing about Screamers is that they can spawn special zombies like the Ferals. And the Ferals are by and far the most dangerous opponent in the game. Oh well, there's a horde over there already. Hopefully they're not going to infect somewhere. I got space for a couple more items. I will actually look for a couple of things before we're moving on.
If we can spare some time, we should build an outpost here.
Let's not fast search, though. I do think fast searching is good, but let's call canny right now. It's a pleasant surprise to see Jake playing this again. It says farting owl. Christ. Somebody told me I hate all the names, but when names keep coming in like that, what else am I meant to think? Anyway, yes, some State of Decay 2. I was poked about this mod, and well, I gotta check it out. Do love me some State of Decay. Not that I'm noticing anything new about the mod so far, but it changes lots of things, so it'd probably take a bit for us to see what it's doing.
I can't carry that much.
Alright, let's bring this back. Looting will get a lot easier when I actually have a car. DDR Jake on SOD 2, that reminds me how I got to know you. By SOD 2! Yeah, we covered this game quite a lot in the videos. Yeah, for good reason. Game's great. I think I've done 3 streamed campaigns of it, maybe 4. There was Darkside. Darkside was the name of the mod. We did Darkside Drucker. I think we did another Darkside. We did a regular run. Did we do a 4th run? Can't mind. But yeah, the Darkside times were good times.
I hope nothing heard that.
Alright, here we go. Brought you ammo, although ammo is not what we need. Most importantly, I bring... Wait, I want those snacks. Give me 1 snack. I carry 1 snack just as anti... Oh, hold on. What I could do is just switch you out, right? If I switch over to... our hairdresser. I wouldn't mind the hairdresser dying. Alright, you're under control now. Also, you have the rucksacks on you. I forgot about that. Get some medicine here. We will also see about installing that. Stabilizing foam. It's pretty powerful. And where's the other quine? That's not you. I think you're on the lookout. No, you're just standing around here. Give me the food, please.
Finished. Oh, that's wonderful.
Wait, that wasn't food. That was materials. Oh, well, there we go. Let's just get this mission done. They want a workshop. I guess they can have a workshop. There's no skin off my nose, and I think you get the full refund if you destroy it. I think you do. Is that right? Do you get all the materials back?
Hey folks, time to give your neighbor a hand.
You know, I don't even like the workshop, but we'll let it be built, right?
With you before you know it.
Don't play your normal game here, Jake. Just play to explore the mod. Which means getting rid of that, and we only have 1 8-slot backpack, I think. So you're going to be giving me that. Whilst you build up the workshop for us. Let's get that car operational. Let's see our new neighbors, and let's get moving. I wish there were more starting bases. There's the... Oh, I saw you, and you saw me. Silence! There we go. That guy was ready to scream, but 1 kick in the gonads will paralyze him for a few seconds. That's just enough time to run around the back. And destroy the head. Yeah, so starter bases are that. 2 of the maps just have a regular house, and the other one just also has a regular house, I think. And then there's another one. Oh yeah, Trumbull Valley has some kind of military outpost, as I recall. I'd be as well going up here and checking any more areas. Doing the Ubisoft Tower thing. Hopefully not accidentally throwing myself off the top, which has happened before. I think I broke Professor Layton's legs doing that before.
I think that should do it for now.
Yeah, if I try to drop down from there, there's a good chance the lassie sprains an ankle or something. We're not quite at delicate Canadian ankles levels of snappage here, but it's worse than what we should have. Need to mod up a mod to auto-add chat as survivors. Oh, that would not be a trivial mod to do for this. I've looked into modding this game and it's just
I
horrible.
think a plague heart is nearby. Probably lots of plague zombies too. Yeah.
Alright, just bang. Break our way in. I'm not afraid of zombies, they're afraid of me.
Can't let that one up.
They are still afraid of me. And Chea's not bad. She empties and cleans.
I don't want to be here any longer than I have to.
She also moans. Why would you mod my perfect game? Asks the dead. Oh, this game's far from perfect. But in terms of zombie games,
It's going to be a good day.
pretty much #1. So we've got the normal starting mission. There's another survivor group out there. They want us to collect plague samples. Oh, that was a good find. Best backpack already. Although there aren't many backpacks, so getting the best one's hardly a huge threshold to clear. Lots of things to sell, if there's nothing else down here. And if the pumps aren't something to pump. Ah, here we go.
Acres miles away must have heard that.
Did they just spawn out of nowhere? I think they did. That's alright. Let's see how competent the AI is at defending their home when I drag zombies over to it. And fail to jump inside.
I bet you can't catch me.
Hey there. The safest way to collect samples is by killing plague zombies.
Checking out
Best
their
place to find them
kit.
is
Melee,
around a plague heart.
melee and pistol.
Things basically infect their whole environment. It's fucking nasty.
Not very
Or you
well
could just
armed, but
destroy the
armed
plague heart
enough.
itself to get a bunch of samples. That's more dangerous.
And we can trade with them for goodies, including a Molotov. I wonder if the Molotov's changed at all. You know, I'll buy one of those.
You'd better
You can
be
have
around
my
before you get started on this
HD
one.
DVD collection. HD
Helping out like this is a
DVDs.
good way to make friends.
The price on things that you sell has gone way, way down, though. And I think the price for buying things has gone way, way up. Maybe not way up, but look at that. These things would normally sell for about 45, 50. They sold for 10. So I guess the economy's been crushed in this game. Well, that's fine by me. Harder is
As
better.
long as that plague heart is nearby, I can't really secure this place.
State of Decay 3 has a
That's almost as much
store
as I can
page.
carry.
Hasn't it had one for quite some time? Wasn't that announced in 2019?
Miles
You know,
away must have
6
heard
years
that.
ago?
That's not going to fit. It looks like this place is cleared out.
Okay, I'm not really going to cry over that last thing. Yeah, there's definitely a huge delay in picking something up and it appearing at the top of the screen there. How strange.
Hey, I suppose it could be worse.
Alright, we're going to bring this stuff back and then get the car. Car should be put to good use. I wonder if they modded the cars in any way. Oh yeah, the cannibal captives. Don't they just disappear after a while, very mysteriously? Mysterious indeed. I feel like the zombies are slightly faster. I should have been able to outrun you there.
I have to rest.
Alright, so our beloved car here, get refueled. The starting car is kind of basic. Not good, not bad. Biggest worst thing about it is the lack of storage space, which is quite terrible. Doesn't look like they've done what other mods tend to do, which is vastly increase the amount of space for fuel, but also make it so that refueling doesn't actually give you that much. And if I recall, things can be deposited from here. We go T, is it? T. I'll keep the Molotov on me for safekeeping, and I will find the old grouchy guy. Foss? What kind of name is Foss? Alright, Foss, equip a better backpack. Okay, so a big thing I would do in this game normally is sell lots of things to make lots of influence and then buy my way to victory. Seems that's not happening very well. And recover health. Instantly restore health to maximum. So if I wear Foss, I can just use that and he's 100% fine. Amazing. Yeah. Overpowered item get. Alright, never mind. Let's get to work. I need to get those plague samples. The starting car is the only one that catches ferals in the trunk. No, all of them catch ferals in the trunk. But that is an excellent way to kill ferals. Probably the best way. I'm not some kind of burnout master. I'm not going to be going ham on this car. Typical bit of tech in this game is that zombies, if you hit them with the front of your car is made of paper mache. If you hit them with the back of your car, the car is a tank. So there's a plague heart here. I'm probably not going to take on the plague heart. I don't have the gubbins for it. But this is typically where you find quite a lot of plague zombies, and I still need some plague samples. 2 of them, in fact. Hopefully they didn't completely ratchet down the number of plague samples, or the likelihood of getting plague samples.
Shit. They heard that.
Oh, materials. That's a good thing. You are not a plague zombie. I suppose I could start wailing on the heart, but that will almost certainly bring a feral over here, and I'm not equipped for a feral. We want to kill these red guys from Strawberry Jam Factory. They have a reasonable chance of. Whoa, okay, don't want to see that guy. Only if I can knock him down with the door. I love how tense these plague heart areas can be. Especially if you need to be sneaky-like.
There's nothing here.
Yeah, exactly. Ferals will jump on the car, start punching it on the front, and then just ram them into a wall. It's a one-hit kill on ferals, who are notably difficult to one-hit kill. Can do it, though. You could do something crazy like drop-kick them, and then do the knockdown kill on them, which is the coolest takedown in the game, even cooler than taking down a juggernaut.
I was out and about for a bit,
Difficult to do,
so I
though.
brought back a few things.
Not seeing anywhere near as many plague zombies as I was hoping for. Let's just make some noise.
Creepers miles away must have heard that. It looks like this place is cleared out.
Where are the zombies? Not the kind of question I want to be asking in this game. But yeah, I'm here to take on plague zombies so that I can get plague samples, but they are not coming easy. Or at all. The The heart, I don't think I could take on the heart with my starting item here. Although the way to progress really fast in this game is just go and caveman club your way through all the hearts. Come on, come on. Oh, I should check and see if the car can still take a lot of hits from behind. Okay, so far 0 plague samples of all the ones that I need.
Cloud is poison.
Stay away from the big fat guys. They'll cause that poison cloud, which can absolutely instant kill you if you're in your car. You have to throw yourself out of the car not to die. Sun's starting to set, and I still don't have any plague samples. And this one's deciding to scream, which is... well, it might be good or bad. This weapon's pretty good on the knockdowns, but where are the samples? Samples are easier to get with a crossbow, but of course, we don't have one of those. Not a promising start. I wonder if they did really reduce the amount of plague samples you get. Which doesn't feel good for early game, that's for sure. But maybe you don't have to do this mission. Hopefully that guy on the left does not spot me. Looks like they haven't improved their vision. Could be that the real way to get the samples is to sneak up on these guys. Maybe that increases the odds. There's a screamer over there, which I'm probably going to have a problem with. Because getting around the back of him is going to be tricky with the fat guy there. You might say if you want zombies to kill, have the screamer bring them all over, but the problem is the friends that the screamer will bring. I go around and take care of him. Okay, not a single one's feeling kind of bad. Sod, okay, the rest of the day is ruined now. Why? Because it can never be quite as good as playing some Sod. Oh, that was a mistake at Tameka, but okay, I can deal with that. Whoa! Wow. Fatty did, like, no plague damage to me, but he did drop a plague sample. Beautiful. Yeah, why did I take so little damage? No idea. Maybe we just got lucky. Oh, wow, that's cool. That's a traveling horde of screamers. Let's not have that become the incredibly bad news that it could be. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. We need to not be here right now. Did not expect him to suddenly turn around there. I think he almost got me with his vomit. Yeah, we're in MMO levels of grinding. You can just get unlucky, but I
Someone who loved this.
can't help but feel that they've vastly reduced the drops of plague samples. But that's a ton of screamers. Like, that's yet another plague screamer here. That ain't a vanilla number of freaks. But yeah, they're not doing the dark side thing of having freaks drop samples. Although I think Juggies drop guaranteed samples. Right, here's the thing. I'll just make a bit of noise. He'll jump over. He's too fat to make the fall particularly gracefully. And Fatty can use the garden hose. Where'd I leave that car of mine? I'm looking at it. Okay, this is a good chunky amount of zombies. Just Let's hope they don't notice me and start chasing me. I think that's exactly what's about to happen, actually. Let's deposit our rucksack first so we're not incredibly over-encumbered for this. Oh, nighttime is on its way. That's not good. God, Chunky Lechong is just not given to me. One more. Just one more. Liking the starting weapon. Heavy, sure, but heavy can be good. Is that another screamer? That is absolutely another screamer, and that is a problem if the red girl doesn't move away. She's moving the wrong way, but maybe I can just thread this particular needle. The zombies have very, very bad vision, so it's also a pretty narrow cone. You can get around them pretty easily. And it's also always in front of them. Sometimes they turn their heads, but that's not actually turning their vision. Does it feel any harder than usual? It doesn't actually feel any different from usual, which is a bit concerning right now, but I have a funny feeling it's one of those the more you play, the more you realize situations with this mod. But that is pure speculation. If they did ratchet down the samples, then I don't really appreciate this as our start. I might appreciate this being a toolbox, though. Yeah! Who would have thought a toolbox inside the toolbox?
Creepers miles away must have heard that.
And more materials. I gotta say, in terms of spawns, I'm getting great things here. Loot spawns, that is. It's 100% something bugged with the pop-ups there. Shouldn't be taking as long as it is. Don't make a noise. Oh, jeez, something...
I need to slow down.
Something was wrong there. Where are the samples? Do you have a sample? Where'd she go? No, she does not have a sample. Does anybody? Yeah, that's a good point. I don't think we're getting any
That's a lot of stuff.
influence from killing them. Influence is 460. Normally you get influence from killing freaks, but the screamers aren't giving us any, which is concerning. Also, something else. We eat 7.5 food a day. What's 7.5 over 3? Because that's definitely hungrier survivors than we've ever had before. Let's repair the car while the going is potentially good. Frees up a bit of space inside my backpack as well. And gives me 1, 2, 3, all 4 doors. Nice. I often carry 4 spare car doors inside my toolbox, just in case. Yeah, maybe they wanted to nerf selling cures. Not something I tended to do when I... What? Wow. I kind of want to play with the Juggernaut just to see what he's like. How do you tag them on the map? There we go.
I see a bloater over there.
Juggy. But I really, really want to get going with the plague samples. I don't know what's taking so long here. Maybe I should be wary of being a bit too impatient, though. But where are my samples? Get your arse over here. All I'm looking for is sample number 2, and then we can actually get going with the game. Any mention in the changelogs, by the way, of them changing the sample drop? That bloater is about to become a huge freaking problem. Yeah. I should not have taken that shot. Did I even kill the screamer? No, I didn't. Okay, then I just took nasty bloater fumes for nothing. Doesn't seem to do horrific
This place seems
virus
safe for now.
damage like
I know that won't last.
Darkside did, though. Darkside was malicious with the amount of plague it would give you. Only mention the increase the drop rate bonus from crossbows. Aha. Well, maybe we're unlucky, maybe the rates are changed, who's to say. Point is, I still need to get one more sample or else we cannot proceed here. Well, we won't proceed. Also mentions that cures cost more. Yeah, cures typically, I believe, cost 5 samples and 2 medicine, I think. Which is often well worth paying. I think I see an opportunity to do a conga line of plague zombies, assuming those are plague zombies. Okay, so much for the conga line. How?
That's a screamer.
Yeah, conga line didn't work. Tons of screamers, though. A scary number of screamers in the world. That's a lot more than... I think I heard a feral. Do you see a feral? Can't quite tell. But I think I really know what I see.
I should be careful of plague zombies around
And
here.
that's pavement pizza. Where are my sample? Oh god, no! It's an infestation, isn't it? Alright, Feral, get in the front of the car. Or just get driven over, both are good. There's my sample. See, just drive over enough people and you'll get what you need in life. And I don't think there's anything worth worrying about, so we'll just smack these ones to death. Done and done right.
I'm all done here.
Great.
Is that it? No other samples, no other drops at all? Fair enough. Oh, but those are, I think those were infestation zombies on their way to cause an infestation. Alright, got that done. Just took an abnormal amount of time. So here are our friends. We give them the plague samples.
These plague samples, I can make
And they become our
something that'll
best
cure blood plague
friends.
if one of us gets infected.
Could buy materials,
Rather share
but
the
let's
recipe
not. Let's not.
Thanks.
Let's just make our way home with what we have and let
Alive, all right?
our character get cured. I wonder if that donk. I wonder if that stabilizing foam cures injuries as well. It's one of the most overpowered additions you can get to your base, and we got it in the first place we looted, which is insane.
Can we scrounge up a bit more food around this place?
That would be a good idea. We're starving. Don't worry about the zombies. They have poor vision. Alright, so I'm curious. If we just let the zombies in, how good are my compatriots at defending our home?
Careful. There's a few nearby.
Come on, I gave you a gun for a reason.
Hey, I'm over here.
I see you're using your foot instead of the gun. Ah, there we go. That's using the gun. That's missing with the gun. That's a lot of missing with the gun. That's missing point blank with the gun.
Stay back.
Thanks, Foss. Burkina Faso? Alright, there we go. Did not heal all my injuries and such. So how about I take a kip, which should slowly remove my blood plague damage, and then we'll go with Pravi.
If I don't get treatment,
I want one of these women dead. I actually want both of them dead. I don't like the voice actress. I don't like her lines. I don't like her livery. I just don't like her. Maybe give him a melee weapon, LOL. Pretty sure he had a melee weapon. Yeah, he had the butcher's cleaver thing. Where did he go?
Hey, how you been?
Yeah, so he's got a cleaver and a gun. And he's still letting me down. Oh, well, as it happens, we both have a half-decent backpack, so this is okay. Alright, let's get...
Enough with the anarchy. Let's decide on a leader.
Let's get on with this, shall we? It's not wrong about that leader thing. Can we do leaders? No, we need someone to be a hero to become a leader. Ah, but Cheo is that. Offer encouragement over the radio. I don't really think we need a leader, and I certainly don't want it being our hairdresser. Oh, wow. Hairdresser gives infection resistance for the community, and a lot of standing rewards. And knowledge of chemistry. That is really, really powerful. Scrum certification still gives 2 labor, which is already immense, and it also gives even more things. Well, huh. This is giving me some bad vibes right off the bat. When I see something that was already very powerful and I see it's been boosted yet further in this mod that I want to make the game more difficult.
Hey guys, we could really use your help with this shit right now.
Oh no. Somebody's stolen
Our neighbors
meds.
stole every scrap of medicine we had. How are we supposed to put up with this bullshit?
I'll take care of this.
Oh, Pravi's on the
What this
case.
town needs is law and order. We can't stand by and watch bullshit like this happen.
Well, that's a dumbass idea.
I'm with you there. It's a terrible idea. Okay, credit where it's due. This is a lot more zombies than you would normally see in vanilla. I wanted to tango with the Juggernaut, but he seems to be gone now. Or at the very least, he's not on my map. So what sort of mod is it? I don't know. It talks about there being lots of changes. Always keep your car parked for an emergency exit. That is to say, pointing where if you put your foot down, you just immediately get out of here. No fancy turns, no crap like that. Just get out. Hello, friends.
Warning. Bad news.
We got attacked. Can you help us? Oh, heavens, yes. Strike hard and
Not
fast.
a bad idea. You're the boss.
Also, you got anything for me? You know, like a gun. No, you don't. You have a fuel bomb, which I love, but it seems like influence is one of the bigger ways they've cranked up difficulty in this game. Also, are there only 2 of you? That's sad. Do you have a gun? Might be in for a bad time here. It's very difficult to kill people without a gun in this game. But difficult is not impossible. Maybe we should check that shed first. Might be a gun. There's a gun inside. Better take it with you. Yeah, just crouching down immensely. Whoa! Okay, did not expect a monster closet. That's okay though, that's her problem.
Nice moves.
We're really not getting influence for kills, are we? Or are we? 1056. I should keep that in mind.
I think I'll take that.
The zombie looks at me, just goes,
Guess
nah.
it's better than nothing.
I'll deal with a lassie outside who's grunting and groaning. Ooh, sledgehammer, yes. Jake loves sledgehammer. We didn't start this, but we're going to end it.
Okay, let's see
Also,
what
would you
got.
like my bottle of premium tequila? That sold for 30. Also, plague sample. If they're rare, we want them more than ever. Oh, stay far away from the fat asses. They are a huge problem. Your AI compatriots will open the doors for you to slam door kills. Pretty sure they don't do that on bloaters. They better not do that on bloaters.
Be 2 feet before I change my mind.
Oh,
You know what, tough guy? Fuck you!
Time for you to go straight to hell.
it might be. But, we have a problem here.
No! No!
Wait, I thought Sophia was in the car with me. Okay, so we have a problem. There are 2 hostile survivors here. They have guns, I do not. There's a chance that we could just have them take all these zombies and die from them, but I am certainly not equipped for killing them. However, what if I ran him over and then left him for the zombies? One of the issues is that
This place seems clear for now, but I know that won't last.
they're absolute aimbots. They can just shoot you dead from a distance. So my hope is that the zombies kill them, and then I don't have to do so much work. Because if I poke my nose out from there, see the lassie with the red diamond above her, who I think is in the house, just gonna aimbot me to death. And yes, I do intend on stealing the guns once the hostile thieves have been eliminated. Might be difficult though, they're not attracting any attention. Hey you, over here. Okay, we're gonna use the car as mobile cover. Bring over some friends. Oh, this is a good sign. Oh, that's a very good sign. Why were the zombies not eating you, though? They were all over you. Yeah, my goal is just to have these people get, well, run over by me, for one, but also destroyed by the zombies. Because they're more interested in killing me than saving themselves, which is good. Bonus points, if they die and come back as a zombie, I can run them over and then steal their stuff. Because survivors that get up as the undead... Ooh, I'm realizing I'm low on... oh, Christ! I tapped out of the game there. Zombies that... survivors that get back up as zombies will run away with their backpack full of stuff. But yeah, we're just... bringing attention for the zombies to go and munch down on them. I mean, why would the zombies be interested in eating the car? They should be interested in eating those exposed, fleshy survivors. Oh, that's a good sign. Yes, ravage him. This is eating a lot of my fuel, but I'd rather be in the car losing fuel than outside losing my head to stray shotgun shells. Or whatever they're firing. Does anyone remember if I left fuel in the back of this car? I should have, but that doesn't mean that I did. Survivors do not survivor zombies do not disappear. They can just appear later on. That one's already clutching himself in pain. Or herself, and they're getting absolutely nibbled on. That's a great sign. If they start doing their death knell screaming, that's also excellent news for me. The most important thing is, 1, don't run out of fuel, and 2, don't let any zombies on the front of your car. Because they do massive damage to the car if they grab the front of it. Don't like the zombies chasing after me, though. Go after the survivors. They're taking their sweet time dying, though. Again, I didn't really have much of an option here. They've got guns, I do not, so we stay in the car. And their bullets bounce harmlessly off. I'm really going to have to check if I brought backup fuel, or else I'm in trouble. Of course I brought backup fuel. It would be foolish not to. Ow.
I can't keep this up.
You can and you will. For you must. Alright, let's refuel the Magra while we're here. Let's attempt to refuel while we're here. Uh-oh. Okay, looks like... What happened? I think I took too long, and they just gave up. Or this other mission just overtook what we were doing. They still want me dead, though. Well, I still want them dead. But yeah, there's a horde coming in for our base right now. Are we still in the mission? In the middle of this mission? How do you check missions? Okay, no, we are still on this mission. Excellent. There we go. Go and deal with those people, not me. There we go. That makes life a little easier. Can still see you back there getting horribly molested by zombies, but I gotta keep them off me as well. I know, thrilling gameplay, right? I'm sure there are people... Oh, God. It may be getting a bit more thrilling now. Screamers. Well, damn. Well, I don't want to lose the car and my survivor. Let's just hide over here, shall we? Just get out, get your head down, and make sure that those zombies are focusing on the survivors and not me. Or they could just do nothing and stare at each other. Don't want to poke my nose out too much because they could absolutely just snipe me. Did we leave ammo back home? I left 6 shells back home. Maybe they'll be able to deal with it themselves. But the survivors are just not going down. They oh, I see one's on the ground. That's a good sign of them dying. Looks like they got back up. Or maybe they're knocking down zombies. Yeah, look at them. They're too powerful. Simply too powerful. I think there's some kind of AI thing. If you're too far away, the AI is just not kicking in for either of them. So we have to do the risky biscuits and get closer. Well, I'm glad you're dying, but I need you to die harder. Okay, good. One of them's down and out. However, you might notice the obvious problem we have here. We're gonna have to kill them to loot their corpse, and there are now a lot of zombies, including screamers, and that bloater. And the bloater is a big threat for me if I run into him, so I need to frock him into running like that, and then stay away while he explodes. But if we play our cards right, we should be walking out of here quite rich. I just need them to stop going for me and go for the final survivor. And we need to empty and clean. Jesus. This boy ain't right. Okay, I drove over them, forcing them into the ground. Sadly, the zombies didn't finish the job. But I did take out their friend. Oh boy. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really, really bad. There we go. Oh, that's also not good. Get off of my everything. God, how are you still alive? You went down in bloater bile. I don't think you're alive for much longer. I should just go over there and finish you off. Oh yeah, she's finished. This is not how I wanted it to happen. I've got bad news to deliver. I think I've got good news to deliver, except... How do I check missions again? I gotta deal with that siege in 5 minutes. And yeah, she got back up as a plague zombie because she died to the plague. Ah, what a delightful way to go. Oh boy, there are tons of them. Good lord. Well, I can't fault this mod for lack of zombies. Alright, excellent to get the meds back.
That's a lot of stuff.
The car is over there, but we did leave another corpse out here. A corpse with a gun, the
This
best
place
kind of
seems
corpse to
clear for
find.
now, but I know that won't last.
So if you're wondering why I hung around for so long without just bailing, I wanted the meds and I wanted their corpse guns. Especially now that I have to prepare the base for incoming zombies, this extra gun. A Model 870. Does anybody know their guns well around here?
Sorry, can't carry that.
I might not be able to carry it, but I could at least use it right now, right? Or I could drop that, take that.
I'm a little full at the moment.
Drop the chef knife, take that. All right, now we gotta not be here anymore. This cost a lot of time and resources, and time is a resource. Yeah, at least the shotgun's reliable. I'm pretty sure shotguns never jam or break. But we got 3 minutes to get home, and if I just get in my car right now, this thing's gonna jump me. So we're going to very quickly, calmly, but very quickly,
I should be careful of plague zombies around
be
here.
gone right now.
I'm definitely feeling a lot better. Anyone got work for me?
Oh, nice. Cheo's, what was that noise? Nope, 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 nope. Let's not find out how much faster they made the juggernauts. Not right now. We've got 3 minutes to cover a kilometer. Without running into a bloater. Like that one. Do I talk to... Uh-oh. Give that thing a wide berth. No, I'll come back for you. Gotta defend the base first. I think I had the time, actually. I think there's an infestation next to these guys' home. Should make it a bit easier to clear out than normal. They had a gun, right? Yeah, they had a single pistol. Good on them.
I hope everyone's ready for a long fight.
I'm not.
Can't let that horde get in here.
Let's put everything away first, shall we?
Feels good to get everything home. I can't do it.
Why am I hearing zombies in here already? Oh god! Armored zombies! That's not a good sign. It's also not a good sign that I didn't take you out.
I can smell that cloud.
Oh, no way in hell can we take on that, that feral unless I take it onto the front of my car. I think he took my, car door. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Get in the car, get in the car, get in the car. And there goes the feral. What? I imagine that. The zombies took the ethereal bless. We're doomed. No, I really am just driving through them, aren't I?
Okay, go for the head. Yeah. How about that?
Something weird about these zombies.
This thing's getting trashed.
That's okay. Cars were made to burn. I need to not be in this car right now.
Have to slow down.
I don't think this base is our base anymore. Bye, Foss. Wow. Okay, bye. Bye. Yeah, I don't think we need that base anymore. Wonder what happens when you just leave your base these days. Yeah, that is still the first wave. I'm sure first. Oh yeah, because we've got all these infestations set up, and the infestations are what send the zombies at you. But good to see the infestations still crop up menacingly fast. I have 2 shells, by the way, and I think both of them are for me. Of course, I don't have a car to destroy you with.
I guess I'm empty.
I call him Dead-Eye Jake because his eyes are just dead. At least we won't be getting back up then.
Waiting for more to show up indefinitely.
Right, that siege was pretty insane. So what's the lesson there? Don't take the early siege? Might be better just not to take sieges then. Because that was ridiculous. There was a huge amount of blood zombies, armored zombies. I think I saw at least 5 screamers there with blood feral. Don't know how you're meant to take that on at the very start. Maybe I should do the tutorial. Clearly I don't know how to play. Bust infestations before the sieges? Yeah, that would be a good idea. But those infestations all popped up when I was away on one other mission, right? That was not ideal. Oh well, let's do another one. I don't want to go through the same bits in Providence Ridge again, but on the other hand, I've played all the other ones so often. Let's just use what we've learned. Yeah. 1 fuel bomb would have helped with some of those. I think I underestimated the siege there, because in vanilla, the first siege is never that bad. Alright, good enough. I don't like re-rolling survivors, even though we've got Gormless Gabriel here. Wait, is that Gabriel Knight? Oh, maybe. I don't have the mod set up for that, Worm. Don't actually know how I'd do it for this either. That's a lot of setup.
And we're empty. Again.
I spent a lot of time setting up stuff for the previous State of Decay runs. Let's not underestimate how much effort that was. Doing it again for this kind of throwaway run wouldn't make a lot of sense. Alright, we got double meds.
We need a house.
You've been camping in this situation? Good lord.
town. It's like a present.
Oh yeah,
just waiting
Ninja.
for us to
And I
come.
can't imagine State of Decay 3 is going to be any mod happier. It's still an Xbox or a Microsoft game studio.
On me.
Screamers don't often move. Interesting to see that he turned around there. Despite him looking at me, he can't actually see me. That is how blind they are. Did you actually get nibbled there, I wonder? They did the grab. How are you feeling, Louis? Don't think they got hurt.
Time to get down to business.
Oh, no, she's not a zombie.
Yeah, this'll work. Let's claim this shit pile and move in, pronto. Orale.
Orale. Did you also vacation in Spain?
That's a lot of racket.
Right, so this time let's not mess around so much. If we get a mission that drags on like that, just move on. It seems we can't afford any time.
Our first priority has to be gathering materials. We'll need them to improve this place.
Well, Nikito, some Japanese devs equate modding with piracy and cheating. Capcom being one of the more baffling examples. Right, so yeah, no time to waste here. We gotta get to work. 7-slot backpack's gonna have to do, mate. Although we're still gonna need some weapons. Are we playing as Gabriel Knight here? Also, yeah, I don't know what is causing that long delay on the pop-up.
No more dead fuckers here.
Also, something is stopping this shit. There we go. Seems to be some overall lag with the... Maybe it's a GUI issue.
Hey guys, things are looking good so far over here.
I can only assume it's a mod issue.
Yeah, nothing more to see here.
Right, no time to lose. Oh yeah, that's right. We wasted so much time getting these samples. Let's try not to waste that time. Does that mean we just don't do the mission? I guess so. Hopefully we can still make the cure that way. Does State of Decay 2 even have an MP option? What's the point in having anti-cheat in a single-player game? It is a multiplayer game. You and up to 3 friends can play together. And it's actually pretty impressive multiplayer.
Seriously, that's it?
If you get too far away from the main host, though, you see virtually 0 zombies. And the game doesn't scale up, so it's very easy. It's just a loot-a-thon. Oh, Christ!
That's my last one.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de. Whoa! Guys! I brought the supplies! Ah! That's the spirit. You get in there and I'll provide moral support. One of the more dangerous things is, yeah, he just backs up and does that attack. Oh, yes! Great takedown. Now, you no doubt got mauled there.
Rest up.
So take a rest. So we don't like ferals around here. We like them even less when we have no car, no gun, no anything to deal with them. No, I'm pretty sure we got some Did we? Jeez, I don't know. The influence isn't popping up. There's definitely some kind of GUI issue. No influence for feral kills would be ridiculous. They're so hard to deal with. You have a car, yeah, but what does the car not have?
Yeah, I don't see anything worth taking.
Was I meant to spend 5 seconds refueling the car? I didn't even have 2 seconds to spare there. Bleeding Dark Young. Dark Young's played a gorillion hours of this game. He knows what he's talking about. So he knows he's just yanking on my pizzle.
The air tastes like blood. There's gotta be a plague heart around. Probably lots of plague zombies too.
You're looking at plague zombies right now, buddy. What?
I need a break.
Oh dear. Right, how about we just get in the car, get moving, try and find a gun as soon as possible. Go, Gabriel Knight, go! I think the best bet for the first fight is don't do it. Because that was insane. But I think the better idea is don't let the infestations pile up. But I have this problem with vanilla. In vanilla, infestations are they're far too fast. Far too many things happen whilst you're busy doing other things in this game. Right, there's nothing inside there. You can tell because it's blacked out on the map. Have the car positioned, ready to vamoose. With no gun, it's your only feral killing device that doesn't kill friend. Yeah, and I had no fuel in the car. What was I meant to do? What are you saying by saying you had a car? Are you saying that as that feral chased me, I should have gone, grabbed some fuel, refueled the car, and then run over the feral? Because you know that doesn't work. Freaking Dark Young, man. He should only be allowed to say 50 words a day.
Yeah, I bet I'll be using this soon.
Ah, there we go. Get the dosh. Yeah, those bullets might help with dealing with an attack again. Because you just spend bullets if you don't go and take on the attack yourself. And given that they've massively reduced influence gain, then you probably shouldn't even bother taking on that kind of fight. Probably. Yeah, 47 left, Young. That's not gun. 2 last chances for gun. Really like the animations in this game. Don't know how they worked on rigging all these models, but they're really convincing. And they've got a lot of different motions to go through. Military tactical baton. That does not sound so handy. What's the drop that I'm missing this time? Last time I missed one, it was staring me right in the face. What about this time? Is it equally staring me in the face? Yes, yes it is. So a wee duffel bag. Guns could be in duffel bags next to chewed up old corpses. In dog cages.
Nothing more to do here.
Oh, hello. Kodiak, not just for film. Actual gun. Right, well that's being brought straight back to base. So we can give somebody competent this weapon. I won't fully refuel, but we'll keep this around as backup. Ultralight axe? Yeah, ultralight. Let's go and grab the materials and get moving. I do wonder about the AI's ability to aim, though. We've seen 2 or 3 different AIs with guns, and they flub every shot.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this should clear up.
You're asking for a lot there. Maybe I should focus on the plague hearts. That's what I would normally do. If I could find the sledgehammer, then that would probably be the best bet. The game doesn't often just straight up spawn resources for you, but this mission it does. There will always be that.
Get any dunner than this.
Good to hear.
Although we should probably get greedy while we're here. Barrels like this often have chemicals. Gonna loot the second gun area. What do we mean by second gun area? I don't have space for this. There is a camping site that sometimes has a gun. The gun store was empty. The Ranger's hut. Yeah, Ranger's hut could be a hit. I think arming my NPCs is probably a very good idea, given how fatal the situation gets. I think over there, there's a campsite. There's another campsite not far from the gun store, as I recall, as well. But yes, clearly the world is deadly and we need guns, so let's do something about that.
Look, if we had a workshop, we could repair our busted weapons. That's just science, people.
Science, you say? Well, if you insist.
I'm glad we've already got a start on building this place up into something real.
Who's our best shot, anyway? Nobody. Nobody is our best shot.
So,
All right, Lewis.
you swing by?
You'll see me soon.
Here's a gun. Make good use of it. I won't take it with me. I need the space. Although I do firmly believe in carrying 1 snack on you at the very least. Energy drink is better. And I did have an energy drink, but the snack will do. And that's your just in case for if a feral shows up and you're ill-equipped for it. Hey, the survivor group's called the Feral Foragers. But gun is important. Second gun.
That project is finished. What's next?
They finished building that thing already? Is it this campsite for the gun? Trying to remember. Oh, whatever. There's one thing to check here. Let's check it.
Jeez, better slow the fuck down.
Oh yeah, a bunch of screws. What a win. Now, the one northeast from here, the shed and the houses. The ranger station, that's the one. Has been quite some time since I played this. It's a painful game to play because you play it and you think, oh boy, I can't wait for State of Decay 3 to come out 4 years ago.
Time to make moves.
And you realize State of Decay 3 never ever. Oh, I don't like that noise. I think our Plate of Dismay maker also sussed out that people might want this weapon. Fortunately, I am equipped for this. Where's the feral? Where's the feral? Where's the feral? Where's the feral? Come here, feral. Come on, right in the front. That's the stuff. Bye, feral. Just want to lower my risk of zombie-related accidents here. I was trying to flush them out the house, but sometimes the ones in houses are sleepers. They won't get up until you come close. That's a screamer I seem to have attracted over. Definitely going to eliminate him before he gets any closer. There goes the no claims bonus.
Damn it, locked.
Don't care, not breaking that down. Too risky right now. You regenerate stamina faster when you're crouching, so it's just usually the better way to be. Now,
Yeah, still some deadheads around.
get your arse down. I thought maybe you might make more noise while looting, but you still make next to no noise if you slow loot. Plenty of opportunity for gun in here. I suspect there's going to be one in that gun case. Look, calm down. It's only a commercial. Gosh, I'm lucky I was low encumbered there. That was too much fighting for one man. Okay, finding a whole lot of not gun, but this is the thing that I'm holding out on for being a weapon. Although there's also a gun case over there. Or gun safe. 7 days to die, making me want to just hack this thing open with a stone axe. Actually fired up 7 days to die lately. So many games that I just want to play and replay. Oh, what's a man to do? Oh, hello, Bolt Scout and crossbow. And a muzzler. For the Scout. Reduces noise by only 25%. Never jams or breaks, but I actually don't think I can attach this to you, or can I? Oh, that is sweet. That is so sweet. It's a shame it fires expensive bullets, but still sweet. I wonder if it still pops heads in one go. Oh, and rifle press mod. Okay, so now we can just make rifle ammo, and we have a particularly good rifle. It doesn't zoom, but good is good. Even so, I think I'll equip you for silent killing. That was an incredible haul. Good thing I knew about that. And I could take you out, but we could also just do this silently. Yeah, look at how silently it's all going. No sense wasting crossbows. You can't always get them back. Often, but not always. A bag of jumbo cotton balls is indeed excellent. But I'm not really willing to part with any of these goods. We'll leave this as somewhere that I haven't fully searched, though.
Just what I like to see. No zits.
Maybe I should check everything? Nah. We'll be back for the rest eventually. But this crossbow should make it a lot easier to get the samples that we're going to need. Also, hold the phone. Put that away, it's pretty heavy. And let's fuel up the car. The constant need for fuel is actually pretty annoying in the base game. I wish the base game itself would just fold in the larger fuel tanks from the mods. It doesn't change that much up balance-wise. It just means you spend less time constantly refueling when you're on the road. It still costs the same amount of fuel. You just have a larger capacity for it. Oh dear. hello, friends. Tell me you also have a firearm. I think I'll be fine up here. Used to be this issue of zombies teleporting up to the top and grabbing you from nowhere when you're up on higher ground like this. I hear that that's been fixed. I think I read that in a changelog somewhere. But it's possible that it just came to me in a dream. Oh, this is a little premature. But I wanted that screamer gone. Shut it!
And I'm out of gas.
Very generous of you. You're right, that was a good dodge.
The safest way to collect samples is by
Alright, I'll give this a go again. Certainly know why I'm selling this nice stuff. Ooh, they have a toolkit though. Expensive, but I'm having it. What about the Civilian Vector Ultra Compact? It's only 70.
Or you could just destroy the plague heart itself to get a bunch of samples.
Hell yeah, I'm having that.
More dangerous. Make sure you gear up for this one. Be ready to fight.
Helping out like this is a good way to make friends.
Let's bring this stuff back for now though, it's good stuff.
Let's hope this pays off. We could use allies out here.
Yeah, mollies are pretty good. It's just so expensive though on this influence-starved mod. But yeah, I should probably buy those mollies, if nothing else, to clear out infestations before they clear me out. Something they seem to do a good job of. Deposit, 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 keep, deposit, deposit. Don't really have space for snacks. I'm gonna go against my better judgment and deposit that as well. And my friends get the guns. So where were we guns-wise? You've got the shotgun, I'm fine with that. And you, Danny, have got the Bolt Scout. Please make good use of that. You wouldn't also happen to have the better backpack, would you? Nope. And you, Louis? No, your backpack's even worse. All right. We're getting going with this then. It's fine. As darkness falls. That bloater has got to go. I'm not willing to shoot him, but I am willing to guide him gently over here. Come on, there we go.
Bloater cloud.
Do not let that stuff stick to your car. It does so much damage. And we can install our rifle press. Which will take 5 minutes, but it'll allow us to actually make that ammo. Hold on, produce ammo? Yeah, it would take quite a lot to make that. Knowledge of chemicals would speed that up. What knowledge do we have in our community, actually? We have mechanics, nothing, and nothing. Wow. These guys are amazing. Amazingly crap. How much for an outpost? Yeah, I should probably get an outpost pretty swiftly. I'll get... Oh, hello, hello. They're going to infest one of these locations. I should get a food outpost, by the way. But it costs more influence than I have. Hey, mechanic is good. Mechanic is useless and you know it. That feral doesn't count as the infestation feral, does it? So I'm not going to get any credit for killing it. Maybe I should let them infest that for now. I'll deal with the survivors here
If I
first.
take out the nearest plague heart, this should clear up.
I want my credit, damn it. Uh-oh.
Yo, heads up. Found a couple of things while I was out.
What things? Nothing popped up? Why do they not have guns? I actually think the... 206, by the way. I think the mod reduced the power of enclaves, so you can't just bring all your problems to them.
Infestation over here.
You meaning... You telling me I didn't get credit for that kill? Unthinkable.
I got something you want, you got something I want.
Of course.
Fair dues. Let's take care of that infestation, though. I think we need to stay on top of those. The sieges are just
For this?
too horrible. All that work. Opening a car door. Alright, so the infestation is here.
Wait from the cloud.
Well, that's a bad start. But it might be a good follow-up. Hey, get in the front of my car. Oh, jeez.
Great.
I should have known that could happen. Sometimes you just phase through the ferals. Oh, this is kind of bad, actually. This is kind of bad and getting worse. I just want the feral. Everyone else can die a death. By the way, since when did they cling onto the back of your car? Okay, this is just going awful. Please get on my car. There we go. Dead feral, and he dropped something. Good. That's what I was after. Completely undoing this. Oh, jeez, this is out of control. Oh, God, this is out of control. Right, let's not be here anymore. I can always return later. I wanted the feral dead. The feral's dead. The feral dropped what looked to be some large crossbow bolts, and our crossbow does use large bolts. What I should do, whilst the going is not good, is do a bit of looting here, let the zombies just calm down, and then go and snipe that screamer.
Build a game-changing outpost here. You done it now, you clumsy fuck. Waste of time.
I like this guy's voice lines. Man, you really... It's been like 2 years since I played the game, Young. Could do without this abuse. And I won my run of Slay the Spire earlier, so I don't know where all this abuse is coming from. It's probably jealousy. Well, no, probably. Definitely jealousy. It's the only reasonable answer. Okay, crossbow stronger than I thought. Crossbow much stronger than I thought. Wasting ammo here. I wonder if you can still get close to these guys. No, he's definitely going to pop, isn't he? I should stay away. That crossbow bolt will still be there in the future. Actually, the even more reasonable answer is that Young's mad that Plate of Dismay is today when I said it was going to be tomorrow. There's another screamer over there. This mod is going crazy with screamers.
That shut you the fuck up.
Where did I kill the... I see it now, I see. I was wondering where I killed the feral, and it's right here. Hopefully I dropped a fat stack of these and not about 3 of them. 5 of them. I wouldn't call it fat, but at least it's a stack. I do not like how much time I'm having to dedicate just clearing out this one infestation. 2 more could pop up in this time. This game's balancing of frequency of infestations is ridiculous. That's 1 fewer screamer. That was not a screamer, but imagine if it was. I don't think you get any special reward for killing the screamers, by the way. Okay, so we're at 227 influence. 238. What did I get? 9 for killing the infestation. That's austerity. It's just too quick. It's not fun. It's just annoying. Exactly that.
Better finish that one off. Gotta be quieter.
Oh god, they're in the way.
Damn, I'm tired.
All my crossbow bolts back though.
That won't work.
It's okay, don't worry, just take it easy. That wasn't easy. This isn't working out. A supposedly cleared infestation. Problem when they're bunched up like this is you need or you want a big weapon that can clear a lot of them at the same time, like a sledgehammer. But as it stands, I'm getting nicked a bit much here. This isn't even worth it, right? I don't even need to check this place out, but I
Just what I like to see.
actually want the tartan mart next door for food.
This makes dodging zombies worth the risk.
I should probably take the... Oh, there's another infestation already, by the way. I want the fruit stand. That'll clear up this area quite nicely, but I need some influence for that. Yeah, you can see why the infestations immediately went out of control in the previous run.
That racket might cost me my ass.
Nobody's interested in your ass. Gonna need some food though. We have no food, no materials, no fuel. Actually, no materials is a problem. Stuff in the base could break down. I better make sure. Well, I want to check in on this, right? If I wanted to make some ammo, I could make 556 or 762. I think the 556 is what we have on our cool rifle, but let's not waste our only sack of ammo on that. DDR math strikes again. The English are getting full value for money investing into Scottish universities. It hurts because of how true it is. I'm just going to eat those painkillers straight away. Might cost me in the long term, but right now I don't want to immediately die due to being on half health. There's the food. The last batch of old nasty stale pizza slices from Tartan Mart. Gourmet. See how long it takes for that pop-up to occur for picking up that food, that hat, by the way. It wasn't that bad this time. How very strange. Anyway, did that bloater eventually die? I want my arrow back.
And I'm out of gas.
Looks pretty dead to me. And net gain? How many crossbow bolts did I go into that carrying? Always keep a spare tank of gas in there. What's more correct, gas or petroleum? We call it petrol in the UK. Unless you're running on diesel. So we call it a petrol station, not a gas station. Fuel. Yeah, I'll go with fuel. Alright, have some food, have a bunch of stuff that I have picked up. Even my snacks. And I'm just going straight back out there. There's work to be done. Until I have 300 influence and that infestation is dead, the job is not done. So maybe in this game you just play slower. If I was playing vanilla State of Decay, there'd be 3 dead plague hearts by now, and my team would already be equipped with excellent guns. And maybe that's good. The mod did say, you know, slow down and rethink what you're doing.
This should clear up.
I didn't like that sound. Oh, look who's back. Look who's back to being dead. Oh no. Oh, I think my friends are gonna die. Oh, it's not a good day to be my friends. Well, that's any day, really. That bloater complicates matters, but I can handle complicated as long as he falls over and dies. Observe this. And they're dead. Oh no, get off my car. All of you. Okay, well, we didn't need that door. The only door that matters is the driver's door. And we already lost that. Influence still insufficient. However, we're alive. Zombies are there. We're here. And we're still on the lookout for a few plague samples, right? Oh, don't close that. Talk to them.
Okay, let's do this.
Sure, sounds good.
I should probably just take all of these, right? No, I need that base, or else everyone's going to starve. Let's just grab the samples if and when we can. There's one. That's good. Not the one I just shot, but the one I didn't even drive over you. I scraped you off on this wall because you were attached to my car. But that's still okay. Remember, if they're not from the jam factory, we don't get any chance at plague samples, so we need to find the red guys. Find the iron chads. Is that another screamer? Oh my days. They add all these screamers, but you don't get plague samples from them. What a world. I think these larger, heavier bolts, you have a better chance of recovering them from a corpse. Is that a jam factory individual? I can't tell. Pretty sure you're not. So let's not waste a bolt on you. Okay, the guy I took out was. Plague sample, please. As long as we take care of these infestations, I don't think we have too much to fear like we did last time. Of course, go figure, we don't have the excellent stuff we had last time. We don't have Scrum Master or Scrum Leader. That's such a rare perk, and we rolled it on our first character. I guess today is just the day of the unlikely being the likely. We died to a 1% roll on Slay the Spire, where we got 2 hallway encounters in question mark nodes back to back. The odds of each of them being 10%. It's a little risky going around like this, but if I do get jumped, my civilian vector compact thingamajigger Has 13 rounds, more than enough to kill one. What's the word? Feral. That looked like a sample, but it wasn't. That's a sample. Okay. It's a very small pool.
I didn't want to rush it, but I'm done now.
I didn't want to rush it. I'm pretty happy having Gabriel Knight as one of our characters, though. It's not quite running with custom characters with you lot, but it's something. Isn't this a bit cruel? I mean, what have those red-eyed humans done to you, Jake?
How's it
That's what they're
going?
doing to my
Well,
friends.
you take it easy out there.
No, don't close the door on him. Talk to him. Use your words.
With these plague samples, I can make something that'll cure blood plague.
Nice, he gave me some fuel as well. And that should have given me the influence.
Happy to share the recipe if you need it.
Nice to know you got my back.
Oh, Jesus. Where'd all my stamina go? Oh, I'm tired. Ow. Okay, you guys are gonna... Forgive me if I'm wrong, but was I always tired there? My stamina just disintegrated. That's what happens when you play as one character for too long.
Hey, Vato, listen up. Anybody else notice we're low on materials?
Yes.
Problemo.
Hey, hun. You're welcome to come in.
As long as you can defend the area. You were tired for the last 15 minutes. Oh, what a shame. Right, in that case, I still don't think you can drop rucksacks off at outpost. It would be so handy if you could, though. But I'm definitely grabbing this as an outpost. It's in an ideal location.
Time. Mark this place on the map as our new outpost.
Yeah,
And with a little more effort,
cannot deposit.
This place could really shine.
In that case, I'm going to shove this in the car and switch survivor, or just switch survivor. That's also an option. Yeah, how does this work again? There we go. Just let... wow, Louis, did you ever... Oh, God, you don't look so good. All right, Danny, you're up. Now, how's that food income? 1.5. This is meant to give 2. Doubled for lethal mode. Okay, I guess that means you want to expand the outpost to get more food. That costs 5 materials and 800 influence. And it will give... I don't know how much more food. Probably not much. Outpost defenses. The landmines are incredibly overpowered. Or at least they were. The notes indicated that that might have been nerfed. So it's probably heavily nerfed. Right, we need materials pretty badly. Let's grab some. Oh yeah, I've got the silenced weapon. Ah, crumbs. I want the crossbow back. Oh well. No crossbow for me. Just keep that door closed. Zombie outside does not need to know I'm here. In before plus 0.5 food. That would be a real kick in the teeth.
We could find some use for that, maybe.
So, was that a mission? No, I was just being alerted that we're low on materials. That's a shame.
No more zombies at the moment. But that never lasts long inside plague territory.
I don't doubt it, Danny. Yeah, the mod page says food is supposed to be a bother. Well, I feel quite bothered. Does that mean I should make a farm? Don't farms cost materials? I might have to get on the radio and ask for food, but that costs influence. Last chance for materials, but I'm feeling good about it.
Okay, let's go do that again.
A for aces. What a delay on that thing popping up.
Hop around to the neighbors and see what they want.
What was that, Louis? You telling me there's a mission? A friend in need. Take control of Louis. Well, if you insist. I'm gonna go back for it, though. I want that crossbow. I also want these materials back at the base. Car got a bit scuffed, but that's okay. Toolboxes are there to be used and abused. Tells me I haven't looted this place fully. Can't leave it like that, can we? Whoa! Goes pretty high on the list of things I've never seen happen before. Just zombie up like it landed on flubber there.
That's not opening.
Yes, it will. I'm in a hurry, so just quick search everything. Ugh. So on my old save, I already had all of the cosmetics. Now cosmetics are appearing everywhere. And it's unpleasant to see. I don't know if it takes a spot of what would be an actual resource. Surely not. That'd be insane. But it's an insane world out there. So surely giving into the madness is the only reasonable course of action. Yeah, the link for this mod is in the title of the stream right now if you're curious on trying out a plate of Dismay for yourself. So far, so okay. And the game is undeniably too easy, so making it harder is good. I will store one of these. As for fuel, I think we'll get by on just one here. Oh, fuel stacks to 2. That's cool. I think I will still transfer one of them to the base and keep the other one for myself. And now I want the bow for myself.
My New Year's resolution is to snuff at least 3 Zeds a day.
Good luck.
Alright. He wants the friend in need. Alright, sure thing. If I was in charge, we'd be making trades and getting what we need from our friends, says guy with shotgun.
Hey there.
Hey, Gabriel Knight, you gotta give me your sidearm, because in my experience, if an AI has a sidearm, they will prefer that over their main weapon. That might have been fixed. There was a big issue I was having with this game, though. I was getting real cheesed off by it, because we were constantly having our AI compatriots use their sidearm over their nice, big, chunky main weapon. I'd have people on lookout towers armed with AK-47s equipped with a Pringles can of 100 rounds. And they'd switch their little paltry wee snub nose and shoot with that instead. So what are we doing here? Go and see what the grocery raiders have to offer. Maybe I can sell them some stuff first.
Nice. Feel graceful.
Do I have anything worth selling? Yeah, they'd like some store brand toothpaste. And some gun collector magazines. What would I like in terms of... I'm actually having good times with this pipe. Knockdown is good down. Yeah, I'll trust a piece of pipe. Oh, the Infinite Rage was 150 rounds. Well, it was certainly a lot more rounds than I think you could legally acquire as a civvy. Yeah, the AI doesn't use ammo, so that's why I'm very keen on them having all the guns.
Take out the nearest plague heart. This should clear up.
I want to check that shed. I don't want to eat zombie chow. I think I can do this. Hello, friend. Oh, yeah, there are zombies coming, but what if they don't know about me? Keep mistaking fat asses for juggernauts, but no. They're going to get to my car, find it empty, and then surely disperse, whilst I empty and clean. Putting the empty in, empty and clean. Oh, this guy is witless, so he's so slow at searching. He's no Gabriel Knight, that's for sure. But we can't all be Gabe Knight. As I recall, the crossbow is completely silent, but when it lands and hits an enemy, that will cause a small area of effect noise. You saw it on the little map on the bottom left there, surely. Your eyes work better than mine, don't they? A lot of zombies out there. If this goes pear-shaped, which it could, might be full of zombies in here. But there also might be no zombies in here. Wonderful. I remember abusing that by giving them grenade launchers or sniper rifles and they just fire away at no cost. Yeah, they can. However, they can blow up your car if you give them a grenade launcher. So maybe park your car further away from base if you're going to give your AIs grenade launchers. Very rare weapon, by the way, grenade launcher. I'm not sure I've ever found it in an unmodded playthrough. Yeah, I'll take a bush axe over what we have right now.
I might be carrying too much here.
Yeah, carrying a whole water cooler, probably full of water. This guy does seem a bit gormless, but most of the characters seem quite gormless in this game. He looks like a young Frank West. This is the war he's covered.
Got no room for that.
I can tell. Firecrackers are amazing in a lot of ways, but I will leave it behind. I don't know if this mod has changed firecrackers. The firecrackers might see some immediate use if my car is inundated. Yeah, the car seems clean enough. Nothing personal, kid. Alright, it's clear. I feel like you said that before, Napalm, but yes, gormless is a good word. Feels good coming off the tongue, and that's the most important thing for any word. That's why I sometimes say things that I know are not considered correct. I just prefer them, so I say them. That's why I call it orichalcum and not orichalcum. Orichalcum's such an ugly word, but you just make it into some, and then suddenly, suddenly I like it. Hello, friends! Sorry, the door was locked. Thanks for coming. We're asking a lot. Times are tough. Yeah, sure, why not? So, if I start trading with them... Oh, they're armed. Then I definitely like these people. Oh, they're mega armed. I found my new best friends here. What'll it be? Yeah, hold on.
Always down to trade.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
wow, okay. Gardening. Toolkit. Lots of nice things. Alright, have some beard dye. Give me your... Oh god, I do need food, but materials are king.
We've made good partners. I think they'll give us better prices in the future, and trade is the key to our survival.
So you got 4 different branches of leadership that you guys can have. Trader, Warlord, Law and Order, and I forget the last one. And this one is interested in making good trades. As for which one's the most powerful, they all have nice bonuses associated with them. Also, I gotta ditch this incredibly heavy water cooler. Thing weighs 20 kilos. Or pounds. Builder, that's it. I think Builder gets the massive watchtower. Trader gets the Trader's probably the best one then, as long as you're not playing with gimped influence like this one is.
Let's see what we can do.
Why not?
Oh, well, oh no, they still got the materials. Do I pay even more for even more materials? At the moment, I don't know. Without knowing how good these things are. I mean, for all I know... Oh, there we go. Garden provides 1 food. 1! I only have 2 outpost slots as well. Ugh. I think I need to use all of my outpost slots for food, even though it generates approximately 0 food. I could also upgrade you. It's tough, though. Really tough, but I need a safe zone around here to keep my home safe.
Hey, you're not dead.
What you got for me?
Why not?
Take my gun collector magazine, my toothpaste, and... Man, I am starving, right? Base is incredibly unhappy because we're low on food. Danny and Gabriel and Louis all unhappy about that. Morale affects noise. Oh, okay, well that might explain why the things were so bad last time. And fatigue severity, interesting. Decrease weapon handling, lower experience rate, interesting. You need an ammo outpost. I disagree, Ali. Ammo you can find, and there's no passive costs on ammo, but there's a huge passive cost on food. So I need to do something about that.
What you got for me?
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna get materials. Always need materials. Ooh, that's a liability right there. That's a liability on top of the liability. Oh, jeez, he's on me. The bolt. I want the bolt back. Including the bolt that I missed. Although we won't admit to missing that. What the heck was that? The bloater died in a very strange manner. I'll leave her to it. You used to be able to loot your friends' houses, but now you can't do that. Oh, Jesus.
Gotta rest.
Oh, there are quite a few of them. I wonder who keeps making all this noise. Anyway, we've made excellent friends, but good friends can help themselves. I'm sure they don't want me coddling them. Even though I can hear them getting eaten inside there. As long as you hear bullets being fired, that's a sign that survivors are beating zombies. Do we have any other missions going on? We do not. Which is a shame. I could do some missions to get some much-needed experience, or influence, rather. I swear you used to be able to barricade windows. Maybe in State of Decay 1. Definitely not in State of Decay 2. What was that just popped up? A mysterious broadcast. But where is it? A very mysterious broadcast. Ah, there we go. It's a kilometer away. I guess we could check it out. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Maybe we shouldn't answer that. But yes, influence needed badly, sir. I gotta deal with this food hemorrhaging. But I think the most important thing is stay on top of the infestations. The infestations get you killed so quickly, especially, God, the stuff we had to deal with last time. I'm glad we found that early and not late. Lack of space is becoming a concern. Yeah, in one you had bad quests to defend location or base your neighbors, you had to barricade window. Defending locations is horrible in this game, just in general. I would like to withdraw one gas can, please. And I will go and investigate this mysterious signal along a long and windy brae, which is not good. Not good at all. But I'm sure we'll be fine. Playing as an injured character who has lowered max health by about 1/4 and lowered stamina by about 10%. Not a huge issue, at least not yet. Still, if we learned anything from the dark side run, is that the world never really gets safe in this game. There are always tons of zombies prowling around, and you can only ever enlist one survivor.
ASAP. Our neighbors just stole every scrap of medicine we had. How are we supposed to put up with this?
This sounds familiar.
What this town needs is law and order. We can't stand by and watch bullshit like this happen.
Well, I do have guns. I feel like this is the prime situation for application of gun. But I would also like to grab some stuff here. May contain medicine. Do I need medicine? Ugh, when do I not need everything that isn't nailed down? How do the ferals feel now? The ferals are just as deadly as ever. I don't know if they feel any less deadly.
My favorite.
But plague ferals have always been a huge problem.
Shut tight. I hope nothing heard that.
Oh no, just everything heard that, buddy. Yeah. What? I think I closed the door on myself there. And I certainly took damage for it. Yeah, young, who gave you some tip-top advice for that encounter? What handsome rogue, what Herculean exemplar aided you for that? It's okay, don't be shy. Baron! Maybe it was Yagamoth himself. Who's been playing Ribbon World Factorio, by the way, which has been a great thing to watch. Tell you what, I'm just using that straight away. It doesn't heal much, but my health is so low that I did not want to risk it just going to 0 immediately. Especially since we seem to have stubbed our toe on that door earlier.
I'm done digging around.
There we go. Sidoin knows. Sidoin knows all the references. Look at this, scrubs. Look at this.
Seems chill.
Not sure I care so much about checking out the coffee place. I do care about you not screeching, though. The screech is pretty powerful. See, the zombies over there came running. That might be good, though. Gets them further away from my car. I'm about to make a hasty retreat. There's a great upgrade you can get where you can run while crouched. Oh, it's so good. And you really feel the burn of not having it. I'll give this a quick gander. It's only a couple of places to loot. And we've got to work on the experience gain of this hopeless individual. He's so slow at searching. Just double check that no more infestations have popped up. There's something really wrong with the alerts now. Whether it's due to the game or the mod. I don't think we got alerts about the infestations previously. Apart from the one we were right next to. Was it use the sledgehammer? The slow, heavy, stupid sledgehammer? Sledgehammer is great. Pretty sure the advice you gave me got me my first feral death, actually. The advice I gave you was always carry an energy drink. If not, a bag of snacks for your feral so you can run. But yeah, if you want to selectively not remember that, that's up to you. Can't tell you how to live your life. Here's some advice for everybody, though. This base right here is the worst base in the game. Maybe. It's a pretty heavy contender for worst base in the game. It's just awful.
I'm thinking we got a plague heart
Like,
nearby.
impossible to defend. Especially on a dark side or anything else that goes over and above lethal mode. I've never done particularly good, successful defenses of that base. And I have been kitted out to the teeth for it. Or at least as kitted out as I can make things. There's nothing here. Am I meant to go searching for something? Search and retrieve the nearby Clio drop. See, I never understood what this whole Clio thing was. I think the idea is it's some kind of artificial intelligence for working against the zombies, but the details are not for me. What the heck is this thing? It's a note. I stole your loot, sorry. Oh, okay. Ah, Christ. Well, that was nothing. That was just everything gone. I don't know who Fonzie is. It was nice to come over here and get absolutely nothing for it. Maybe we should go to Snuck's Feed and Seed while we're here. Maybe not. Ow! Oh, Jesus. Betrayed by the doors again. Let's just not let this one get out of control, because that looked like it was getting out of control. Yeah. Snoats' Oats may have food for us. Is it worth... I think it's worth having a quick gander, though. Let's not be afraid of a few zombies. Make those few zombies afraid of me. That's a bit more than a few. We can still handle it. Again, use the back of your car, because that's not where the engine is. I'm going to assume that's the logic here. Just going to sneak away from tons of fun there.
As long as that plague heart's around, this place ain't ever gonna feel safe.
I don't think he actually knows I'm here, so let's just give him the reach around. Nail puller. Not really what I'm looking for. How about a toolbox inside this toolbox? Yeah, see, those zombies were brought over by the noise. They didn't actually see me, so I got out sneaky-like, and then they're going, oh, well, there's no food here. Let's move. What could be in this empty shelf? I really like tense moments when you're hunkered down, the zombies are out there. They don't know you're there, but you know you've got to move eventually. For a zombie game, this game does atmosphere incredibly well. Oh. And that's difficult to do. It's difficult to get a zombie game that actually makes you feel tense.
That's it. I'm done searching.
You're drinking that immediately, right? Yep. Glad I used the healing earlier, by the way. My health is already not looking good. I'm amazed there's no more infestations for now.
We have a little favor to ask you.
No. They want more plague samples?
Your way, I say.
That was already a problem earlier.
You're a lifesaver.
So one of the annoying things about this game is that people will just periodically ask you for stuff, and then they will moan like nothing on earth if you don't give it to them. However, you can ally a faction by doing that, so I guess it's worth going out of our way for. This was awful. This is a long trip over for nothing. I didn't even get any influence. Or if I did, it was imperceivably low. Yeah, another bad thing about this base is you got to cross that bridge getting in and out of it, or you have this very long, windy bray, and both of those are bad. That fuel station is good, but yeah, that thought so. There's a feral right behind me. So yeah, it just takes one bloater to spawn on that bridge, and then you're in for a bad time going to and from your base, which you do a lot of in this game. Slightly less ever since they added proper outposts, but still quite a bit. And yeah, I burnt almost an entire can of fuel coming up and down this way on this crummy little Arkansas chug-a-bug. I could, however, make a stop in here. There is frequently good loot inside this house. I don't know if you noticed me. I think you only noticed the car. Yep. Foolish fool. Not nearly as foolish as me, coming out with practically no space in my inventory. Maybe if you read the note, we already read the note. It just says I stole your stuff. A note from Floozy or something. Yeah, Fonzie. Ooh!
That's heavy.
Materials. Oh, that was a good find already. I gotta keep in mind this is a much more powerful crossbow than normal. So the bolts just fly straight. I'm used to using the light one where the bolts drop very rapidly. But no, Young is always there to take a swing. You learn all the right fighting advice, right? When your opponent's on the ground, that's when you keep swinging. What, you think they're just gonna ask you over for drinks when they get back up? This is apparently Survivor Enclave, the inhabitants. They've had their meds stolen. Oh, these are the people that I meant to deal with their meds problem, but I don't even see them. Oh, hello.
Yo.
What you got for me?
Cool. Sounds good.
What they've got is not much of value, except I might want that fuel. Fuel's the last thing you want to be running out of. I really, really do not have much influence for this, though. I'll take it, though. Hard to go wrong with more fuel. Especially after that waste of a time drive we had going to and from. So there we go. Got backup fuel, backup toolbox, and some additional resources. Let's switch out and do the... We'll do this mission, shall we? With the stolen meds. Again. Hopefully it goes better than last time. Hard to complain too much about last time. We got lots of resources for free. But it took a lot of time, and that time caused infestations, and the infestation cost us the run, so maybe not that free. Here we go, here we go. Take it, 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 take it. Do I switch out? I'm injured, but only... We're not going to be any less injured unless I upgrade the infirmary. Which I probably should do. We're getting pretty messed up here. And there's nothing even really worth setting up. Armed guard to cost me ammo over time? I don't think so. Let's upgrade this so people can get treated.
Yeah.
And while we're at it...
Get this turned around quick.
Danny's not happy about the situation. Nobody is happy about the situation. Who's going out there, by the way? Lindsay. If you're Danny, who's Lindsay? Oh no, speak to Lindsay. Oh, crap. Alright, I'm going to do that before I switch for the meds mission then. But getting samples, I hope they don't want tons of them. Samples are hard to get. Any plans for doing the long play? Yeah, I'm going to start it next week on Wednesday. I have decided. I put it in my schedule, so of course it's going to happen. That's how the schedule works.
Hi there.
Hello, friends.
I hope nothing heard that.
You want 3 plague samples. Oh, okay.
Okay, good.
Better make this worth my while. Oh, hello, plague samples.
Watch out. That's a freak.
Oh no. Well, actually, that could be handy. What, you mean there was another one? Yeah, they set off chain reactions, these things. Screamer hears a screamer and screams. Doesn't seem to have had any effect, strangely enough. But okay, I'm out to get 3 more samples. We'll keep a close eye for infestations, though. As we have come to understand, infestations are bad. And yeah, she was brought over by the sound of her friends. Whoa! She was too clever for me. Brought over by the sound of her friend's head exploding. When is Chick ever delayed a long play due to becoming absorbed in another game? That sounds inconceivable, doesn't it, Baron? On the plus side, plenty of other people got absorbed into backpack battles, so I didn't have to feel too bad about it. Not that I'd feel bad about it at all, come on. Did I really get into this lark of playing games for a living so that I'd feel bad about enjoying my job? Heavens, no.
Here they come.
That's fine. Zombies coming my way is what we want right now, as long as they're from the jam factory. This one is not. That's a few more than I expected, but still fine. In this game, you can... Oh, that's right, we came here earlier. In this game, you can start with importing a group of survivors and their inventories, so you can just start the game with tons of weapons, high-level survivors, good skills, get some plague cure ahead of time. And I remember watching a video about this game where somebody said, yeah, if you're going to play lethal mode, you want to bring in your 3 hardcore survivors. We recommend bringing in like 6 loads of plague cure and all that. I'm just thinking, what? Utter casuals. This game is at its most fun when you are barely making it for resources. And you got 3 guys having to share a half-broken pistol. Oh, that's good. At least in vanilla. Modded, maybe 1 broken pistol isn't going to get you through those death invasions.
Alright.
Wimmy090 says, Jake, will you try EU5 when it comes out? And that's a very strange question. I worked on EU4, I streamed EU4 for so long, I played EU3 and EU4 and most other Paradox titles.
That's it. I'm done searching.
What are you expecting as the answer? Please enlighten me how you expect this one to go. I will most assuredly be playing EU5 on release, unless they make the baffling decision of releasing that as early access. And I don't think that would ever happen. Not with Johan at the reins. It's a nice little game. Don't think I'd ever get drawn in as to put 40 hours in a week, but I've enjoyed backpack battles. I even played a bit more of it, I think, yesterday.
Could be bad news.
I play it about 3 times faster when I'm not streaming it. For anyone who thinks that I play it way too slow. Turns out when I'm not interacting with chat, things go a lot faster. Also, even more materials. For my crippling material addiction. Ooh, a spade. Yeah, spade is cool. When is it a shovel and not a spade? Gosh, I love moving around and making it difficult for me to get my shots in. But if the crossbow is what gives the added drop chance, then I should definitely be taking those shots. You are all just causing me grief today, aren't you? Where did he even go? He did just jump over here, right? Where did he go? You rotter. Absolute rascal.
I need a rest.
Screamers were right around here.
Not a lot worth taking here.
How are called those little very fast zombies? I don't think this game has... Oh, the ones on all fours? Those are...
This ain't ever gonna feel safe.
Ferals. And the ferals are by far the most dangerous. Oh, crumbs. I can only carry 1 fuel tank, but the car can carry multiple. Fascinating. But I still need 2 more samples. I gotta be careful. This is exactly how we lost the previous run. He evaporated into... Oh, Christ! He knows I'm here. This is a bad time to have a big sack of materials on my back. It was a good time to have friends.
Feral, everyone, stay sharp.
Thank you, please. I've only got 1 of those samples, so don't hate me. Mine. No influence. Damn. Ah. None of them are letting me trade with them right now. Yeah, I got too much stuff, but I can deposit this back at base using the outpost here and then get back to work, because we have certainly got work to do. We need the rest of these samples. Even if it costs us every crossbow bolt we have. Deposit, keep, and the other ones are for the mission. What a kill steal! No, that was all me.
I'm thinking we got a plague heart nearby.
I love it when my shot is free, but I love it more when they actually drop what I'm after. Okay, do we get anything from killing these screamers? See the screamer? Influence 279. Screamer goes down. 281. 2 influence for killing a blood screamer.
Fucking B.
Not a great trade. Yeah, that's plenty. Don't be greedy.
Nice. Real graceful.
These freaking guys. Alright, bandages are actually very, very good. They're tons of healing. They're just not immediate healing. So in the heat of the moment, not great. You also slow down when applying them. But if you find even a slight quiet moment, bandages are amazing. Hell, you can even just apply them, cancel out of the animation with a dodge, and I'm pretty sure they continue to heal you just normal.
Okay, that's heavy.
Looting is one thing, but where the heck are the strawberry jam zombies? I'm not quite comfortable with taking on a plague heart just yet. I would be if I had a sledgehammer, but a spade is not a sledgehammer. And I'm going uncomfortably far away from my car. Ah, you bugger. Stopped moving right where I had the back of his skull in my sights. And he doesn't have the good grace to drop me what I need. I wonder if the shot that I missed landed over here somewhere. Hey, hey! Oh. I don't think I can have that. Although maybe I could put my car here, stand in the car and grab it. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Blood juggernaut. Yeah, he can keep the bolt. Juggernauts are guaranteed plague sample drops, but some things are still just not worth the risk.
I might be carrying too much here.
So heavy that just a crossbow bolt is the difference between encumbered and not. There we go. One more. And we're on it like a car bonnet. This is certainly costing me attrition. Wonder what we get for killing a plague bloater, though. Where are we at? We're at 281. 282. Okay, 1 whole influence for taking this guy out. Whoa! So the game gives Jake the plague samples he wants, and he just ignores the gift. Pretty sure I picked them up. Yeah, I got 2 out of 3. Would the survivor group be able to take the juggy? Absolutely not. Oh, heavens, no. You know, you wish they could. But that's just not happening. Having a hard time finding the jam zombies that I need for this.
Starting to fade.
Whoa, whoa, just in and out and the zombies spawn in like crazy. Cool. All we need is that drop right there. Done like dinner.
Be carrying too much here.
Jeez, yeah, what a spawn. And then they noticed the little work that I did. And then somehow they notice me. Oh, I don't like that. Gotta be careful because they can do a grab animation when running behind you that you cannot escape from. Why is there an infestation here now? Oh dear. You know what? Let's put to the test just how good these guys are at taking on anything. Because there's a... well, there's a bunch of things over there. As I recall, they all had melee weapons. That could be a problem. You're generally safe up here. No zombies know how to climb. And aside from the bug that makes them just up-warp, which I'm assured is fixed now, we should be safe-ish. Can I cross over here? Oh, cool. I can claim I'm working on this infestation. Yeah, I know. I don't trust it all that much either, young. Alright. My best thing that I could do right now is take out the screamers. Because the AIs do not prioritize screamers. They prioritize being fools.
I was on a supply run with this one fool. He snuck up on a horde saying, I'll just pretend I'm a zombie. Trust me, zombies don't give a shit about your improv skills.
Would you mind going down? Yes, yes they would. Right, so this is about to get pretty ugly. Unless I'm a dead shot. Oh, well, I'm not shooting anything with no ammo. Dead-eye shot.
Quite a group gathering over here.
It doesn't sound like my problem. Sounds like your problem. You wanted the samples. I brought you the samples. Now you go and deal with the whole god. Yes, I'm working on it. Ah, don't be a coward. Then again, I got no bleeding stamina. What am I meant to fight with?
No more of that.
Okay, I'm gonna patch up over here and I will actually help them out because they don't stand a great chance without me. You can hear them getting eaten in there, but they have no guns. Oh, Jesus. I'm coming, lads!
I can do this all day.
I cannot do this all day. Okay, I got your samples.
Adios.
Thank you.
It's nothing.
Be safe. See you around.
Okay, so they should give me some kind of bonus now? Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. They're going to give me off-site ammo storage, one of the worst bonuses any allied group can give you. And if I don't take care of that infestation horde, I'm in trouble. Also, yeah, yet another infestation to deal with. By the way, there was a feral there that died. The feral should have dropped something. I'm not seeing anything of use. Feral, get in the front. Thank you. Goodbye. I am very close to dead, and I am fatigued. But as long as you're not a problem, we're all Gucci, right? He was going for the grab. Oh, Crevens. Hey, some more samples. I guess while the going is good, I should loot whatever's here.
Nope.
Okay, Louis, I guess I won't.
Goods are goods.
Clues in the name. Oh, Jesus. I'm not even sure this is a zombie. Just someone that's had it.
It's clear for now. But it won't be long until the muertos wander back in.
Muertos. Go ahead, Lo. Go ahead, Lo. Go ahead, Lo.
You're always welcome.
Yeah, always welcome at my off-site ammo storage.
Worth taking?
Absolutely freaking useless. That is absolutely worth using immediately, though. I go back on my feet.
Good job, cabron. Might as well sing. That's too much, man.
Some good stuff here. Book on computers.
That's it. I'm done searching.
I deposit what I can, grab the rest of that. Unless I have stuff to sell, which I do. A 6-pack of beer.
So nice to see you.
Always down to trade.
Sure, sounds
Limited release beer. Cranberry flavored beer did not go mainstream. What a shame. Chemicals are still worth a ton of resources, though. Or influence, rather. Ooh, comfy chair. Tiny boost to morale for having that. Sledgehammer. Oh, it's so expensive, but it's so good. So expensive. But so good. Right, you can have my crappy shovel. Oh, the stolen meds mission timed out. Alright, what else we got? What is that? Falernum. I have no idea what that is. Take the rest of my junk. Is there anything I need out of here? Yeah, I need to switch character, or else this guy's gonna die. So what we do is we put him in for a little nap, and we take Gabriel back. Gabriel, who has worked on cardio, dodging and climbing are quicker, cost less stamina, and you can do the flying strike. Hell yes. Who would I rather have be the leader? Trader, infection resistance, morale is good. Labor is amazing. Wow. Anyway, we'll take this. Characters range wildly from really good to outright detrimental. Oh, jeez, he still had the backpack on him. Okay. Or rucksack. Also, I still had goods on the other guy. Ah, crumbs. Well, I'll be returning to base pretty soon anyway. But we have no missions to do. The problem is we also don't really have any influence, and we're starving.
I'll ever get used to the smell around a plague heart.
What a horrific, whingy voice. Yeah, it's okay. I'm going back anyway, but food is becoming a catastrophic issue. We're going to be literally starving real soon. I could do a radio call to get someone to locate some food for me, but I'd rather just do it the old-fashioned way. So, materials, gas can, not gas can, but sack of gas-related stuff. I will transfer one of those, keep one can, because space is very important.
That's a lot of racket.
And
I think we could use a few more hands around.
Louis, give me the good stuff. And you get a shotgun, lucky you. I do not have a lot of bolts left. Tell me we've got some bolts over here for whatever reason. We do not. Well, as they say, it sucks to suck. Let's get moving. We don't have any missions, and the radio tells me what exactly. I'm not going to take these pay-to-win supply drops. Certainly could, though. Okay, we can't even afford the influence to locate some food. So we're really going to have to hoof it out there. Where are we going to look at? Storage lockers, a blue garage with yet more materials. See, there's the one thing we don't need right now, materials. But food we need. Where would a cunning survivor go for some food. I suppose I could drive down to here. That's not great, though. I could drive down the windy bit again. I don't like that. We'll drive this way, have a look out here, and find some food. Food is good. The hammer. Oh, the sledgehammer. I paid for that. Better get my money's worth. Maybe we could take on the plague heart. How about that? We should... Yeah. Gotta remember.
Without reason is still murder.
What are you talking about? You equip that, I'll equip this, and everyone will be happier. Let's try taking the plague heart. Remember, we're here to check out what this mod has to offer. I'm not trying to do a run where we just straight up win. Can still make rifle ammo, but let's not worry about that for now. Surely my 7 bolts and 13 9mm will get the job done. This weird-looking vector gun, it's not automatic, is it? Such a weird-looking gun. Yeah, the icon indicates that it's single fire, it's just that it's got a sizable magazine. Energy drink! Yeah, if I'm going to be taking on the plague heart, that's a good idea. And don't think I didn't see our friend over there. That was flying strike, and you know what? It wasn't really any better than a kick. Stunned me for too long and didn't really stun them.
Anybody ever read that book about Eagle Eye? The army sniper in Afghanistan? He grew up around here. And I bet someone with his skills is still alive. We should try to find him.
That is a good mission, but it's not what we're doing right now. I'm going to take on a plague heart. And if all goes tits up, then fair enough. I'm just here to check out this. This isn't a full run anyway. And so far it wouldn't be. The game is harder, sure, but it's not something that's making me go, all right, time for another one. It's not like whatchamacallit. I keep forgetting it. I played that mod so much and I keep forgetting the name of it. Dark Side. Dark Side was harder, but it also added quite a lot of nice quality of life stuff. You know, made the car inventories bigger so you could actually bring rucksacks back in bulk. Gave you the larger fuel tank so you didn't have to constantly refuel. Still cost you the same amount though. Had a lot of cool stuff in Dark Side. Oh, jeez! Eyes off the prize, and that's what happens.
And I'm out of gas.
Ah, that... Oh, cripes! Whew, okay. Well, that was just terrible. I think I actually drove past the plague heart as well. That's why you don't check the map when you're driving, because if you run into a bloater, that's what... He is definitely faster. Look at that, you can just see his animation sped up by about 50%. That's quite funny. Plague heart's in there, isn't it? No? Plague heart's in there? We almost died to that bloater, by the way. Look at our health. Yeah, this is the plague heart. Let's go and deal with this play. Oh, Jesus. Life is not good. All right, Danny, you're up. Tag in, tag out. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You wouldn't be able to outrun that so easily. I think you could, but not in close quarters. Because he has to stop and catch his breath every now and then, as Duff does.
Way too loud.
Where are you, Danny?
I'm getting hungry, and there ain't much to eat.
I know, I've been trying to fix that. Danny, take this, 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 and this. Give me that and that. You can also have these.
Good luck.
Gotta get on that. Huh.
Eagle Eye with some local dude named Slaughter. His book said he has a farm around here. This is a mission that gets you an incredibly powerful rifle. More of a railgun, really.
I'm heading for Eagle Eye's farm. Hopefully I'll be coming home with a new sniper for the team.
Are we? Are we going to be doing that? I don't know about that. I'm going to go and see the play cart. I just checked, and yeah, he was behind the pole when you were driving. I had cases where they spawn in. They've mostly fixed that. Because, yes, bloaters did just used to spawn in. So you'd be driving, la-da-da, and then he would spawn in just a few feet in front of you and explode. And it was incredibly unfair. But that has been fixed. And I haven't actually had it happen to me since then, but I don't trust for a second that it won't occasionally happen. We'll see how we do against play carts.
The quicker I get this done, the better.
Not wrong, but there are still zombies in there. Oh, jeez.
Hello, this is Lily Ritter from the network.
Oh, Jesus.
As some of you know, I grew up in a place called Trumbull Valley. The valley has seen tough times like everywhere else. But
Well, I don't think we're even getting to see the play card at this rate.
if you're looking for a good place with good people, you should find your way to Trumbull Valley.
I think this thing slows... I think this thing moves slower than before. I would have never normally had a problem with that, that encounter there. But the delay on the swing there just got me murdered. Or near enough.
Something.
No, it's actually nothing. Hopefully there's some healing in here. You're swinging while tired and hurt. Initially I didn't, though. I wasn't tired and hurt when I first came in.
Okay, let's go do that again.
And it was definitely slow. Okay, I really need to find some meds here or else this is not going to go well. What's the initial verdict of the mod? It's fine, but it's not going to bring me back to the game.
Gotta drop this off soon.
It just makes a bunch of small changes, which aren't enticing enough. Not after having tasted Dark Side, and certainly not after having played this game to death in general. No mod to remove Lily Ritter radio messages. Like I said, this game is not easy to mod. Traveling heavy doesn't make my life easier either. I'm holding my breath for some bandages or just anything to heal up.
Wish I had space for that.
Yeah, space for a whole mini fridge. Alright, ditch the snacks. Little additional bathroom, maybe, just maybe some meds. No, some circuitry. Circuitry is very expensive, actually. So that's the play cart. My usual strategy is just bring a beetle mallet and smash the thing to death. Oh, hello, a weapon. It's pretty cool. Problem is we're so dead. If we don't find some healing, we are just completely dead right now. I'm not far from healing. I should just drive back and get it.
The longer I stay in plague territory, the bigger the risk I'm taking.
Didn't notice that zombie there. Glad it didn't notice me either.
Here's a thought. I want to find allies in this town who will help us wipe out the blood plague. We can't do this shit alone.
Well, evidently, we seem to be having great problem doing it alone. Yeah, and little issues like that, like this just taking a while to appear, is exacerbating things. Are the curveballs active? I don't know. Where do you check for that? I couldn't find it. Right, away, 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 away. I should sell you right now. Away, away. Maybe pick up the fire. Even though we have no influence, let's pick up the fire. And I will use one of you and take one of you, because that also seems to be a problem for me. And if we get blood plagued and die, we get blood plagued and die. Let's not worry too much about it. Like I said, this is not a full playthrough we're doing today.
Always glad to see you.
Interested in trading?
Of course.
This is worth tons of dosh. Cool. But notably, they don't have firebombs or anything. Might take the toolkit, but I need so much influence. And we're not having it. So yeah, one thing I certainly appreciate is the austerity. Struggling on influence feels good, because influence is way too easy to do in the base game, and even in Dark Side, influence is the answer to a lot of the problems. Just have money, as is often the case. Oh, so one thing is, in this game, if you just stand on a car like this, you're pretty much immune to everything unless a bloater gets too close. It's not something I do in this game, it's just complete babby nonsense. There is no counter for it, for the zombies, so I want to play relatively fair.
I'm exhausted.
I'm not thrilled that the zombies came back. I just cleared this place. Oh dear.
Getting tired. Not good.
And the jugs, yeah. What about the turbo jugs? How are they going to feel about you doing that? Very cool. This is getting a bit insane. Again, we had this place cleared 5 seconds ago. Normally wouldn't be caught dead wasting my bolt. No! Okay, haven't solved that issue then. E to interact is also E to do suicidal frontal cuddle with the zombies, and that can suddenly just get you a bite. So do not press E to pick up an item in front of you if there's a zombie running at you, because your survivor will take that as an invitation to go and give him a cuddle. Okay, can I perhaps try taking on this plague heart now? Only if the coast is completely clear and the doors are closed. They'll still come in through the windows, but, you know, whatever. Well, let's get to work then.
One more left.
Dum-de-dum-dum.
I feel way better. Back into the shit.
So one of the reasons I firmly believe in bringing a sledgehammer to this area of effect attack. Just swing it and they all go down. And then it goes, and it almost always spawns a plague feral, so I am already out of here. Oh, that was not very nice. What? Don't get out of the car! Oh, cripes. Knew it. Oh, jeez. I failed in the final shot there, but they definitely made that plate armor more effective. I don't know how many shots it took to the head there, but lots. Oh, look who it is! It's Duff. Alright, Let's see just how well you can outrun... outrun Duff.
If I'm not careful, this plague is gonna
Oh dear. Oh dear. They just repaired that glass, and that's still not my problem. Oh, we are so dead.
Damn it, no! Not like this!
She's getting back up again, and she has all the good stuff. What do we have to say about what's-her-face? Already talking about making new friends.
Hey, what's poppin', amigo?
What is popping indeed? I think I'm popping myself a few rifle rounds. I wonder if they made the jugs harder to kill as well. That would probably be unethical. Oh god, I am also messed up, aren't I? I don't think I put this guy in the medicine place.
That's a lot of racket.
Oh, thanks, Snow. I wasn't sure. I thought she might be okay. Wonder if the jug is still there. This one really brings up all the freaks. So screamers everywhere, bloaters everywhere. Day 1 plague jugs is quite the choice as well. That's not bad. Yeah, I don't mind this mod. I like the fact that it brings up the difficulty. The problem is that it doesn't bring anything new that we haven't done before. Okay, life is going to be hard. Life is often hard playing this game. But I think what I need is new maps, new missions, new something. Because the prospect of playing through another round of this does not hold the same excitement that it did in the past. Oh, look who's still here. Turbo jugs.
I feel like shit. Fucking plague zombies.
Hey, it's her. Danny. Oh, Danny dropped a plague sample. That is adorable. I'm not sure if you can even fit in here. But the sped up animation is hilarious. Yeah, I think he's too muscular to fit indoors. This is a vanilla problem though. This doesn't feel sporting. Although it's a good way to see just how much of a beating he can take.
Reloading.
Guys? Oh, guys!
As long as that plague heart is around, we can't really secure this place.
The Survivor AI feels even more incompetent than it used to be, and it was never really a shining beacon of competence before. You'll be fine, Gabriel Knight. Just get up. Although I think the base is about to become Louis' base now. Show off the splitting on it. I want to kill him. Although I suppose in that sense, so do you. Like I'm really back in Darkside Drucker. Where did Jugs go? Anybody see him? Oh, you should have sold me a Molotov. Where'd he go? I think there's this issue if the Juggernaut gets too close to a door, he just vanishes. Did I get any fire whatsoever? No, I'm curious if they changed firecrackers at all. Let's take the box mine while we're at it. I mean, hell, we're dying anyway. Just take some, I don't know, some painkillers. Ease the pain for the next minute and a half of your life.
Fire in the hole!
Oh no, they're still pathetic. That was one of the things that Darkside improved. They actually made firecrackers.
Zombies must think they own this town.
They started exploding on impact. You threw them further, and they had a much larger area of effect. As they stand right now, they're just pathetic. How does this thing work? I should remember how these things work. After a few seconds, the first thing that bumps into it goes boom. Wonderful. And they're still alive? Bit of a dirty bomb then, huh?
Out of that. No more of that. I gotta rest.
What a horrible way to go. I think if I hadn't already done Darkside, I'd be all over this mod. But I have seen the dark side, and I think Darkside handled things better. Alright, just a cue for this guy to go out and die, and then I think we're done. It'd be fun if they combined backpack battles with this game, then your collections could have effects. And that would have made the game... I have no idea what you're getting at there. Combining this game with backpack battles? I don't know. Let's combine Armageddon with Schindler's List. That's a shame. I wanted to see if the Juggernauts had become more tanky. They're already pretty tanky. Meet the neighbors. What neighbors? Also, this place is infested again. That's a vanilla issue. Infestations are ridiculously frequent. And I do not mind the... Where did the freaking... Where'd the feral go? He just kind of crawled into the ground and disappeared. Well, he seems to have despawned because he's got a big X over him in the infestation window bit. There we go, infestation cleared. The path is safe. He'll be fine. He will not be fine. Do you feel safe? Still slightly safer than I did in Darkside Drucker. Okay, I'm glad I checked this out, but it has answered the question. Do I want to come back to State of Decay over this? No, not really. This mod is pretty cool, but it's not as cool as Darkside was, or is. I don't know if Darkside is still up. And even if it was as cool as Darkside, it doesn't offer anything new. It's just the same before, but it's going to be harder. And I've already done the same before, but harder 3 times over with this game. A shame, really, because I love State of Decay, but hey, State of Decay 3, surely out any moment. It was announced only half a decade ago, with a cinematic trailer that showed us practically nothing. So, any moment now, we'll definitely be back to State of Decay. But that's certainly not happening now. It means I need to find something else to stream tomorrow, but that is my problem. Your problem is that I'm going away now. Maybe that's a blessing. I'll be back tomorrow, and until I am back, it's a cheers and a cheerio.